we're here. And after 3 years, we're playing Undertale. Finally. We're doing it.
It's about time.
And we are just about to meet with Undyne.
We missed the anniversary by about 4 weeks. Stuff happens.
We're gonna meet Undyne, and she's one of my fave characters in the game. They're all my fave. I've
Honk the bicycle.
never played this on PS4, so here we are.
Oh, is this the one where you fight that dummy?
Yeah.
Oh god, I love this one.
Depending on how you talk to the other dummy in the ruins, his behavior changes to you. Like sometimes if you say you talk to him, the other dummy will be like, "My cousin said you said the worst things about me."
Wait, what did it say?
It says something about taking like a bar.
Oh yeah, it's astronaut ice cream.
Oh, there you go.
Astronaut
It gives you
That's
health.
right.
It's a DVD case.
For
an
anime.
anime.
Claw Mart, it's Alphysins.
And the dummy.
Undertale is one of those games you have to go and press A
No.
on everything because
Beautiful.
everything has something to say. Everything has a flavor text.
Uh-oh. An enemy approaches.
With mad eyebrows.
Oh no, Yossi! So we're playing on Yossi's PS4, and it looks like she was not very nice to the dummy.
No, the dummy always attacks you. Okay, his cousin.
Used to live inside a dummy.
You came along. They thought they were in for a nice chat, and then you beat them up.
But the things you said!
Oh, yeah.
Horrible, shocking, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Is that the same voice you
sorry.
do every I'm like, is that the
no.
papyrus one?
No.
Human. Okay. So if I, how are we taking
Are we
turns?
fighting?
You want to take turns as the turns go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Sure.
We
So
got it.
murder is still...
Feeble,
An
feeble,
option.
feeble.
Oh, shoot.
Oh heck.
I guess we're playing
This is
pacifist because she's
strange.
still level 1. This
I don't
far
like where
in.
his teeth are.
Are
that
those
makes me
supposed
so
to be-
uncomfortable.
Oh God, that is a mouth. Yes.
Yeah, no.
Wow, I did not notice that.
That makes me really uncomfortable.
weird.
Okay.
So
I
are we...
love the
Button
music,
do
but
I
we
press?
can't really hear it.
X.
Yeah.
X. Okay.
Did we decide if we're trying to
can
like
talk to
mercy
him.
people or if we're gonna like...
I mean, I'm not.
This is a neutral one.
I
All
ain't
right.
beating no one up.
No one is happy with this.
I just like how
This bit-
they're
this-
tinier dummies.
This is actually I think this is one of the only non-boss battles that has its own music.
Napsable?
Okay, yeah, Napsalute too.
Oh, that's
Napsalute
the ghost with the
expresses-
headphones?
Yes.
I love
it was
that
based on
guy.
the Napster music sharing site. He's based on the
It's
logo.
Napster.
Napster. He's based
That
on the
makes so
logo.
much more
He's
sense.
got like
I
headphones
understand
on.
that.
and
I
stuff.
love it too because it's like such like a, it's like a person who goes on Mew on 4chan, like just
Yeah.
exactly that. Like,
Oh.
Collects
Isn't it when you
records.
first meet him, he's just lying on the floor and he's like,
Yeah,
I'm too
he's
sad
like-
to move.
You know, he says like a bunch of Z's. He's like, maybe they'll think I'm sleeping. Oh no, they're still
She's
here.
doing a
I-
ska dance.
Yeah, an armless ska dance. That's not what I thought that would
I
look
don't
like.
know what a ska dance is.
What is ska?
It's
I've always
like
wondered
it's
that.
music.
not a
They do like,
thing
it's like
anymore?
punk plus like,
Is it in a different language sometimes?
it's punk plus
I like how that's...
Reggae?
brass instruments.
Okay,
yeah, a
apparently
little
it's
bit of reggae.
punk and reggae.
Right. I thought reggae was more percussion style.
Wait, are we supposed to hit
It's
him
like-
with
You're
his own
supposed,
thing?
yeah,
With
you're
his
supposed
own
to,
attack.
you're supposed to get it to follow you, and you have to hit him a bunch of times.
That
And then
It
he
will
makes
try to
shoots,
do it on its own.
and then he shoots rockets at you.
Oh, like this?
Oh yes, this is where
They're the dummies.
this is where he shoots rockets at you. Almost.
I don't like how
I
he's,
love
he's getting
how
caught.
there's just no fourth wall in Under. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
We have a lot
I
of
love
nice
how there's no fourth wall in Undertale. It's just like, oh, it's getting cotton everywhere.
No one's happy.
I
no
thought-
one's
I thought
happy
it
with
broke the
this.
fourth wall sometimes.
It always does. That's what she's
Lesser-
saying. There's no fourth wall.
Yeah, there's no fourth wall in this game. Lesser Dog.
It's always self-aware.
Lesser
So
Dog
there's
is
no
the
point in
best
acting like
example.
there is a fourth.
Lesser Dog is the best example. Lesser Dog is my baby. I love him. I have pet him the maximum of
I can
56
I can sort of
times.
hear the music and I'm starting to understand what the dance is like.
I just
Yeah, I
thought
wish
they
we
wanted
could
to
play it
give
with
like
the
some
music,
quirky
yeah.
little. I just thought they wanted to give him some quirky little music. I didn't realize it was an actual like music type.
What music
Like-
type?
The music that they play for this battle.
What music type is it?
Apparently ska.
No, this is not ska.
This is not ska. Then what were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, we were talking
he
about
just
ska.
asked what it was.
I thought ska was the answer. Oh, okay. Now
This
he's
is
gonna
not.
start getting-
This is
I don't know,
obviously
apparently
not
what
punk.
we're watching is ska dancing.
Well, it said he was doing an armless ska dance.
Yeah, but the music isn't.
Oh no, yeah. This dummy's just
No
really
one's happy.
out of tempo. Foolish.
Foolish. Foolish.
Yahoo!
Man, how much do you have to hit him with his own stuff?
Oh, wow. I'm gonna.
The battles
I'm
are a
gonna hit
bit
some
long.
spare-
each.
Yeah, especially with like the special-ish characters
Isn't this
like this
technically a
guy.
boss fight?
Oh, here we go.
Hey guys.
Hey
Uh-oh.
guys, dummies, dummies, dummies. I'm not gonna do that.
That sounds like
Please no.
Well, failures, you're fired.
oh, their little
And
eyes.
then they just go, oh.
Relying
Relying on people that aren't garbage. Oh, this is where he starts
Tackle
shooting
Rose,
rockets at us.
fill the room.
Dummy Bot's magic missile.
All right, let's see this magic missile.
Oh.
You gotta like stay up towards the top. Oh, there.
Oh.
See, still got him.
It
Nice.
kind of naturally gets there eventually.
Well, when I first fought him, it took me forever to realize I was
Sup,
supposed
dummy?
to hit him with his own stuff.
Oh, for me, it just in the motion of doing it.
Yeah.
It just kind of got.
Does he not have a name?
Dummy.
His
He's a dummy.
He's
Oh.
a dummy.
Name's just dummy.
See,
Yeah,
I just
see, that's what would happen to me is I wouldn't be. Where's the mirror that he's glaring into? What
It's
mirror?
like- it's an RPG game, so they're just describing.
yeah,
I know,
you're
I'm
literally
saying,
around
in
a
the-
pile of trash, so there's
Okay,
probably a
yeah.
mirror somewhere.
There's
Dumb-
definitely stuff.
You're awful with question marks. Yeah, no, I would just always. They would just always.
Oh,
fly
we
off
are
the
about
screen.
to.
Yeah.
Hey, he got him with one. I didn't get him with
I
one.
yeah.
want some nice cream.
Ice cream is nice.
So is a unicycle an icicle in the shape of a
It's a-
unicycle?
It's a bicycle.
The first one you. The first
It
one you
splits in
get.
half.
Yeah. At first you get an item called bicycle, and then you use. Oh gosh. You use it once, and then it becomes unicycle. Oh. That
See,
was not a buttonable
okay.
offense. I just like to say.
We can't hear a lot of them. Oh,
These guys aren't even worse.
I like how he just escalates.
Sounds like me when I'm playing
I
Destiny
don't
2.
need friends.
Oh, God.
I've got knives. This whole game, knives.
You
Guys,
don't
chill.
need friends when you have knives.
I'm
I'm
out
out
of
of
knives.
knives.
This isn't me on
You'll
the
be
inside.
stuck fighting me forever. Not unless your head flies off first, man.
This is.
Oh.
How I feel.
Oh, it's Napstablook.
It's everybody's favorite sad boy.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, he saves you, right?
yes.
I remember
He's
this
like,
guy.
oh, you were having such a nice conversation.
Ghost friend.
Yay. Ghost boy.
What was his actual name again?
Napstablook.
Napstab.
Napstablook.
So
His
hard to
house.
pronounce.
Yeah.
His house is in the shape of himself. It's really cute. Oh, Napsty.
We were not having fun, actually.
Yeah, he was throwing knives at us. Well, a knife.
No, we were having fun at first, but they started shooting missiles, and then the
We
knives
will not be doing
just started
this the whole
escalating too much.
Yeah, no,
cannot do that.
we're at 2 health already. We're not doing too great.
Home now. Oh, feel free to come with if you want, but no pressure.
Can't.
Can't
It's
either.
like reverse ASMR.
Okay, I'm fine
No
then.
worries. All right, pal.
He's so cute.
Oh,
Hey.
the determination thing.
Yeah, save.
Or
I
in
get some
case-
determination.
yeah.
All right, you feel a calming tranquility. You're filled with determination.
Is this
Yay,
Metal
you should
Gear?
do
What did this turn
voices.
into?
One
You
of
will
the
get
if you go to
determination.
the, I think if you go to the leftmost path, for
Hey.
some reason it plays
I don't
the
know which
music
one.
that
Red one.
Sand. The red one's locked. You can never go inside the red one.
You can go if you get the key.
How do you get the keep?
Where do you
get
get
it
the
from
key?
the trash ladies?
Of course, like
Oh, right, from Bratty and Caddy?
Either the
I
trash
never
ladies or
got any-
Tammy.
I never
It-
got anything from
He's
the
got
It
books.
tells you some pretty important information if you go in that house, but I won't spoil it.
I know there's a key that you can get that opens the Sans' workshop.
Yeah, but there's also a key that opens that,
Okay.
and it explains the background of one of everybody's favorite characters.
Ooh, I need to go.
What does a ghost eat?
It's
You'll
a
find
great
out.
question.
Um,
Ghost plasma?
A
ghost
ghost
sandwich.
It probably has plasma sauce in it.
Sure.
Yes.
You attempt to bite into the ghost.
the ghost.
Oh.
You phase right through it. Oh. Oh. Never mind. Oh, if you go to the books down there, it'll change the music.
Can't really
You
hear
should
the
lie
music,
on the
unfortunately.
ground and feel like garbage.
No, but if you lie on the ground and feel like garbage for a
Just
while,
let,
it just.
let them find out what happens
Okay.
when you lie.
Sorry, I'm
You
just
don't-
excited about
No.
this
All right,
game.
let's do it. Let's
The
lie
lore
on the
needs
ground.
to
I'm just so excited about this game.
just lie down and don't move. Okay, Noah?
I'm not moving.
Good job.
Oh no, I just moved my thumb. My thumb. Did that count?
You
Just
move your
don't
thumb?
move your character.
Oh.
Okay, while we're lying on the ground, you
Oh, there
guys
it
can
goes.
watch industry news.
Hi, welcome to Industry News. I'm Enoch,
And I'm Michael.
and today we're going to talk about what is really the only industry news this week, or at least the biggest, and that is the closure of Telltale. On Friday, September 21st, Telltale Games laid off 225 employees, leaving only 25 left to fulfill its final obligations until an imminent full closure of the studio. The former employees received no warning prior to this and were not given any severance pay upon termination. They would also only receive healthcare benefits through the end of the month. The closure was supposedly caused by a failed round of financing for the company, as well as their game's low sales. Because of the abrupt layoffs, the studio is now facing a class action lawsuit from former employees seeking damages due to their wrongful termination. So, Michael, what are your thoughts about this?
This is an insane story that's just developing
I
each
agree.
day. There's more stuff. Probably by the time this comes out, there will be more major news that's been happening with it. But yeah, it's insane to hear not only that they've been laid off, but how they got laid off.
Exactly.
They came in just expecting it to be a normal work day. There were some people that were working till like 2 in the morning the past night.
They just hired people the week before.
Yeah, they just like hired new people. Some guy just like moved there across the country to work at Telltale. And they came in, had like just some random meeting, and in it the CEO was like, yeah, so the studio isn't doing great. We're gonna let like every single one of you go now.
The entire studio.
The entire studio's gone, except for just 25 people.
I think they're finishing up Minecraft story mode.
Yeah, because they
they
have-
had already had that in the works.
Yeah, and there's another like a Stranger Things game.
No,
with,
that was canceled.
Oh, that was canceled too.
I'm pretty sure that was canceled,
All
along
right,
with
well-
The Wolf Among Us Season 2. Everything else besides Minecraft was canceled,
All right,
including
well,
the second
that's-
half of The Walking Dead Season 4.
And then within 30 minutes of the meeting being done, they were being forced to leave the
Yeah,
building.
they got no time.
Speaking of The Walking Dead, they're in the middle of The Walking Dead season
Yeah, they're not
4.
even going to finish it, which
Yeah.
I thought was crazy. I assumed they would finish their final obligations to the season, finish that out, but no. It's just, we released the second episode out of 4, and just done.
Yeah, it's for a game that this is their longest and probably their
news this week, or at least the biggest, and that is the closure of Telltale. On Friday, September 21st, Telltale Games laid off 225 employees, leaving only 25 left to fulfill its final obligations until an imminent full closure of the studio. The former employees received no warning prior to this and were not given any severance pay upon termination. They would also only receive healthcare benefits through the end of the month. The closure was supposedly caused by a failed round of financing for the company, as well as their game's low sales. Because of the abrupt layoffs, the studio is now facing a class action lawsuit from former employees seeking damages due to their wrongful termination. So, Michael, what are your thoughts about this?
This is an insane story that's just developing
I
each
agree.
day. There's more stuff. Probably by the time this comes out, there will be more major news that's been happening with it. But yeah, it's insane to hear not only that they've been laid off, but how they got laid off.
Exactly.
They came in just expecting it to be a normal work day. There were some people that were working till like 2 in the morning the past night.
They just hired people the week before.
Yeah, they just like hired new people. Some guy just like moved there across the country to work at Telltale. And they came in, had like just some random meeting, and in it the CEO was like, yeah, so the studio isn't doing great. We're gonna let like every single one of you go now.
entire studio.
The entire studio's gone, except for just 25 people.
I think they're finishing up Minecraft story mode.
Yeah, because they
they
have-
had already had that in the works.
Yeah, and there's another like a Stranger Things game.
No,
with,
that was canceled.
Oh, that was canceled too.
I'm pretty sure that was canceled,
All
along
right,
with
well-
The Wolf Among Us Season 2. Everything else besides Minecraft was canceled,
All right,
including
well,
the second
that's-
half of The Walking Dead Season 4.
And then within 30 minutes of the meeting being done, they were being forced to leave the
Yeah,
building.
they got no time.
Speaking of The Walking Dead, they're in the middle of The Walking Dead season.
They're not
4.
even going to finish it, which
Yeah.
I thought was crazy. I assumed they would finish their final obligations to the season, finish that out, but no. It's just we released the second episode out of 4 and just done.
Yeah, it's for a game that this is their longest and probably their biggest series that
It's
they've had.
by far their most successful.
Oh, yeah,
series. We'll put them on the map.
Yeah, it started with The Walking Dead season 1, which was like absolutely got rave reviews, and then they've just like continued the story, and they've hyped like this final season as the end. This is gonna be the end of Clementine's story. Like, how will it end? And now we don't know. And
No,
not
yeah.
only that, it's not like they just like cut it before the season came out. It's mid-season. We have 2 episodes, and we're just like left on an ultimate cliffhanger that will never get finished.
Apparently, they did post something, I believe, to Twitter, that they were looking into finding someone to help finance the last 2 episodes of the season, which I don't know why they didn't do this before they closed down.
Yeah,
Why
Brynne,
didn't they find someone to do this before they fired everyone?
Yeah,
Instead,
you're gonna
now
have
that they're closed.
you have
they're
the
gonna go look
finance
more
for a
money?
game, and then you don't have anyone to make the game.
This is bewildering to me. This is, I feel like this is a little bit unprecedented, and just in the situation, like major layoffs happen to game studios all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Just the most recent was Capcom Vancouver got closed down, and that's the studio that makes Dead Rising.
Yeah.
But this one was so abrupt and just completely like they weren't given any severance. They were given no warning. They just came into work. Oh, hey, guess what? Everyone, the studio is completely done, and it will be closed after Minecraft Story Mode ends.
Yeah.
So it's. Makes me very curious about what kind of mismanagement happened at the top of the company to lead to
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Like, how can you just all of a sudden not have money? You had to have seen this coming months ago.
Well, I think what is that they know, I think for a while they've known they don't have the money because they've just been getting these massive rights to like Batman, Game of Thrones, and stuff like that. And their games are like, I mean, they're good and some people buy them, but it's a very niche market that they don't have the money to buy these massive franchise rights for.
Yes.
So they knew for a while they don't have the money, but they just didn't want to tell anyone because they were hoping that I think The Walking Dead season 4 would get them an extra push. And I think I read somewhere that they were also waiting on something from maybe Lionsgate
Yes,
was
I did
was going to
hear
give
that.
them some extra money for something, but then they backed out, and now that's causing this thing where they just don't have money for anything anymore.
Yeah, it made me wonder because, like you said, they had to have seen this coming for a while. So if they knew their funds were dwindling, if they were getting low, why did they continue to operate as normal? Why did they hired people the week before they closed? Like, why were they continuing to hire people to do this? Why didn't they even have a smaller round of layoffs earlier to try to curb this?
Yeah, and that's actually the main reason for the lawsuit that they're under,
Yes.
is because it was I believe it's called the Warren Act.
Yes.
Is what they violated, and it says that if you have a massive layoff, you have to give your employees a 60-day at least notification on it, and for this scale, they got nothing. So I think what the lawsuit is asking for is for full pay and full severance and 401k.
And it doesn't look like Telltale has a very good stance against this lawsuit because the law is pretty clear and it seems generally cut and dry about where they did. So, but if the lawsuit goes through against them, I don't know where they can get the money to pay the lawsuit.
Yeah, that's the
They're
other thing.
completely out of money.
It's
So-
gonna be like just a moral victory almost, like, hey, we've won and we did it, but we don't have any of the money to give you actually. It's all done. This is such an insane story. It's so stupid. I feel very bad for the world.
I do too. I hope everyone there lands on their feet and finds jobs everywhere else. And I'm sure they're all very talented. They'll all be good. And I'm sure the story will continue to develop. But that's about all the time we have for industry news this week. So I'll see you later.
Bye.
And we're back. Now we just ran
Oh.
into Temmie,
Then Aaron came
this
by.
little creature, and then another creature came by, and he flexed too much, and now he's gone.
And we got $60 from it. Wow.
Did we? Or was that 60? Oh, wait, no, we don't
Yeah,
get
60
execution
60
points.
gold.
So now we.
Oh, not the mushroom maze.
Is this where you meet the spider?
No, the spider's still further on.
You can
It's
go to the
just-
Temmie village from here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the next mushroom room is so annoying.
No, I
Well,
hate
it's not.
these.
I mean, you can spare them immediately. Or at least you
Oh,
can
did it
spare
say
one
yellow?
of them.
Yeah.
One of them you can spare
I
immediately.
cannot return. They will not let me.
Triangle.
I'm
Yeah,
flirting
triangle.
with them. Wow.
Sexy wiggle. Ooh.
I've never understood what they're supposed to be.
Looks like
Mold
Jell-O.
gelatin, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep,
was
pretty
like,
much.
they look like donut cake.
Yeah, there's sometimes the gelatin's shaped like that because when you
Go- Okay, that was
You put it in the bowl?
interesting. That was a very short attack.
He's motionless. He can't do much.
Yeah, why is he the only one that's... What?
Oh.
Oh, that's
Exciting.
why.
Oh.
What happened to him?
He's actually the king of the mold smalls.
he doesn't like
He's mold big.
Gyrates reservedly.
Can we still
Flirt
flirt
with
with you? Hug? Unhug. What is unhug?
Hug. What?
Just
We're
the
not hugging
opposite
him,
of
so
hug.
you have to hug.
Let's see
before
what
you
happens
unhug.
if you unhug.
Fair enough.
Just, oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh
I made a mistake.
Hugging
Oh.
was the greatest weakness.
Oh no, I'm so
We can
slow.
use-
I'm so slow.
We can use if you use CT. Did we buy any CT?
no. I asked the children to.
I bought
Yes.
CT.
Looks like they did.
This is why
boost.
you don't hug strange molds.
Yeah.
No, you have strange mold. Just make sure they're not made of gelatin.
So wait, if we unhugged him, would we get faster?
I don't know.
You pick.
Oh no, the pressure.
Some nice cream.
Which
wish-
one gives you more? I think the unicycle gives you more at
you
this
sure?
point.
No, I think
I'm pretty sure ice cream would have given me 10.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
No!
Uh-oh. Game's over.
We really
No,
shouldn't
but-
have hugged him.
Yeah.
Asgore,
Okay, I did not know.
Probably a
Hugging
bad idea.
ever again. I'm never hugging anyone in my life.
Yossi, stay determined. Thank you, Asgore.
Come on, Yoshi.
Thank you, Ghostly Goat Dad.
All this teaches you is to not hug.
Don't hug strangers.
That
Should I
like
buy some more?
really hurts. I really
Since
like.
we reset that?
I'm a
Yeah.
huggable person. Oh, we need to buy tea again.
Yeah.
We don't have our 60 gold now. Mm.
So if we unhug him, do we theoretically get faster?
I don't remember what happens if you unhug it.
Just don't hug.
Yeah, just don't hug. just like,
No hugs.
yeah. I really wish you could run in this game. It gets annoying how slow you go.
It's okay.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It is. I love waterfalls.
And? Oh no, we didn't encounter anyone.
I
That's-
know. Just I wish
We
we could
will
walk
now.
fast.
The squeaky mushrooms.
No, go.
Should we go to the Temmie Village?
No.
No Temmie Village?
No, we gotta get
Speed
to
it up.
Undyne.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dying.
Always mispronounce it. I always thought it was
Temmie!
Hey!
There's Temmie.
I'm gonna give her.
Flakes.
I'm gonna give them Temmie Flakes.
Temmie flakes. When did we have those?
Oh.
Dies.
Oh, I killed her.
Oh,
No,
oh.
I didn't. No, I didn't. No,
How
I
could
didn't.
you do such a thing?
What?
No.
What?
Okay, I'm just gonna sacrifice that. Forgot her other attack.
Me too. Maybe see if
Temmie
we can
is
leave.
precious.
Adorable.
Okay,
just,
now we
just,
can't.
just spare. No.
Oi.
Oi,
Temmie.
I'm Temmie.
Oh, the dog got faster.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's worth it just to get past her
Yeah.
legs.
Vibrates intensely. So do we need to just...
Just keep going. Try flexing, because it'll bring
No,
air.
But then
I
we'll
don't want to
spawn
bring
air
air
in.
in.
Okay, fair enough.
Hi.
We said your name right, didn't we?
Hoi, I'm Temmie.
Run, 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 run. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Is there like no way to avoid the legs doing
In
that?
her hairs.
Jeez, dude.
I mean, kind of.
Do we have?
Not really.
I like how you can
Oh,
see
there we
the
go.
face,
Bye-bye.
like the eyes and the mouth,
Oh,
like
yeah.
in its own box vibrate away from the face.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we have to go up and around, don't we?
Hmm?
Oh, there's a patch in the
Mushroom
middle.
Maze.
It's great that we got stuck in a maze on the way out. So we're definitely gonna meet someone else,
Play a
right?
game longer.
Mm-hmm.
We have an hour. We'll get to Undyne before an hour is up.
Who are we gonna meet on this mushroom path?
More
Probably Temmie.
Temmies. Probably the mold smalls.
No.
Hey!
No.
Well, you can get rid of one.
Say-
Yeah, just
It appears.
so the moving one is mold small. The not moving one is mold big. And we are
quiet
not
time.
going to hug.
You
I
unhug
love
it.
a quiet time.
I'm going to
We used to have
heal
those in
us
kindergarten.
first.
Not so much anymore.
What, quiet
I'm
time?
going to use
Yes.
astronaut food and heal us
Or is
first.
that nap time?
There we go.
Actually, it was nap time.
Yeah, I was gonna
HP
say
maxed
quiet
out.
time is just whenever
Okay, I
you're
think-
quiet.
Quiet time equals nap time, pretty much.
Unhug.
Very normal.
Unhug.
I
Do you ever
disagree.
feel normal sometimes?
Make sure.
Do I ever feel normal? Oh,
Yeah.
never.
I always
That's.
talked to
I can.
no.
I can see that being true.
Yeah. No, my roommate just looks at me sometimes and he goes,
perfect.
"You're weird," and I haven't like I'm just sitting and not doing anything.
Wow.
I totally understand.
aggression.
Oh, I think we can spare on. Oh, nope.
No.
You don't hug Moldvig. It appreciates your respect. Oh, that's what
Respecting.
that's
yeah.
what lets us get away from it.
It's because I didn't hug it this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you
Exactly.
unhugged it.
That's what we said. You,
You
don't
kept
hug
your
strangers.
distance.
Seems
Comfortable
comfortable
with your presence.
Yeah.
Not for sure.
So you can't be nice to it. You okay? I understand.
Well, you're being nice to it by respecting its personal
It's
boundaries.
a little rude.
But
Okay, well,
Oh,
we have to
his
respect the law and show you some commercials. Welcome back, everybody. We are still respecting boundaries out here, and we are out of this maze, closer to meeting Undyne, just by a little bit.
Oh, we're gonna get to see Monster Kid
You're
too.
just glowing with determination.
it's
Yeah.
so dark
The Echo Flower. Oh,
behind you.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Ah.
Wait, what? Oh, is that
Undyne.
it's Undyne.
Oh,
It's our gay fish friend.
Not right now.
She's not our
Seven.
gay fish
Seven
friend
human
yet.
souls.
She will be our gay fish
Oh, yeah.
friend.
King Asgore Dreamer.
Sure is that?
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
Dreamer.
Okay.
It's like
I thought it was
Dreamer.
Because Asriel's name is Asriel Dreamer, and it's a anagram for serial murderer.
Wow.
Wonderful.
I'm learning more about this game that's terrifying every day.
This game
Dun,
loves
dun, 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 dun,
loves
dun.
playing with names. Monster Kid. My boy.
He's here to help. Yo, you did it. So, what are you guys being for Halloween?
I really,
Watch horror movies.
I really
That's
want
what you're
to,
being for Halloween?
Wait, what? Oh,
You
a guy
can't
watching
be-
horror movies? Sure. Let's do that.
I really
It's a
want
great
to
costume.
go and buy a super cheap white sheet from Target and cut a bunch of holes in it, and then get a paper bag, put
You
some
can-
rocks in it, and be Charlie Brown's Halloween costume for Halloween.
You know, you could be Casey Affleck in Ghost Stories.
Ooh.
Why?
Very deep performance.
I'm not familiar with that.
not?
so-
Why?
Why not?
No. Why?
I don't know.
You have no valid reason. Yo.
Just to see if anybody would reference it.
Yeah, no.
Tommy, what are you going to be?
I don't know. I feel so nervous about that. I haven't like dressed up for Halloween in a while just because I've always had like stuff on Halloween, which really kind of stinks, but
Yeah, I stopped when I was 14.
I consistently through high school, I was Sherlock Holmes, and I was always like improving it somehow.
Every year?
But yeah, I wore
why
the
would
same
you ever
coat
like Sherlock Holmes enough to do such a thing?
because BBC Sherlock was a thing. Okay.
Oh my god.
I got a blue scarf when I was in Italy,
Blue?
just because it looked the same as his scarf, and I learned how to tie it in the same knot that he has it tied in the show. But my scarf, my coat, my hat, and the magnifying glass I borrow from my brother are all at home right now, so I don't think I can be Sherlock 5.0.
One year I was dressed as like a
No,
soldier
Monster Kid.
in like a green beret outfit kinda. And I had this really annoying like air gun that like has that weird like spinning motor in it.
Oh,
That every time you fire the trigger it sounds really annoying. And I went out to one guy's house and the
Yo,
guy called me
dude.
back after I got candy and he said, "Are you from Star Wars?" And I was like, "Sure." And he gave me more candy.
nice.
Back it up, lady.
What's your like most memorable Halloween costume that you've had?
One time I dressed up as Captain Rex from Star Wars: The Clone Wars, or Commander Cody.
Ooh, nice.
One time I taped one of those meme faces to my face. Remember when Tumblr had those meme
Oh
faces?
god,
Yeah.
the Rage comics.
God.
I don't remember which one, but I
That
just
was
taped
a-
it to my face. So it was
That
fun.
was a cringy era in internet history. I think the most memorable one I did was, I think when I was 9, I went as Heidi, which
Here
required.
we go, fam.
This required my.
Boss
Oh
fight.
god, this fight. That required my mom spending an hour and a half curling my hair, which does not stay curled. But I was adorable.
Who?
Heidi.
Who's that?
You know, from the little from the book Heidi. It's
No.
she's a little girl who lives in the Alps with her grandpa.
You can't live in the Alps.
You know what? Heidi can live in the Alps.
Screw it.
It's a really old book, but it was a classic. It was a classic, and my mom had this old like little girl's dress that I think she might have gotten in Germany when she was 8, maybe.
Your mom was 8 years old at some point in time?
I just realized
Everyone
But
has to be
you-
8 years old at some point.
that extra bit off her head is her ponytail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always thought it was
I thought
like
it was her
armor or
neck.
something.
No, I thought
Yes!
it. Yeah.
That's what I thought it was for so long. And
See,
then
it
I
just
realized,
looks like she
oh,
has a
it's her-
really
If you
weird
were
like.
dead.
Yeah. Your continued existence is a crime.
No, what is it? My most memorable no, I'm sorry. My most memorable Halloween costume. It's just one I remember because it was such a pain as a child. I have a brother and a sister, and we're all
Yeah.
like relatively.
You got a
close
brother
in-
and a sister?
Yeah, we're all relatively close in age. Like my sister's less than a year younger than me.
Yeah.
I think my brother's like he's 3 years
How
younger.
does that work?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Wait, say first.
Okay.
Um,
okay.
The
Lordy,
wind is
lordy.
howling.
Yeah, no, but my parents dressed us up as the 3 blind mice.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that was not a fun costume. And my parents also dressed
Instead
up.
of the cool thing, we're cutting a segment and have fun
Dang it.
while we
Hi everybody, I'm Joe,
I'm Chase.
and we're gonna talk about Dragon Quest XI. It kind of dawned on me that not that many people know about this game.
Not many people know about the best game of this year.
Wow.
This game's good. Everyone should play it if you want a good video game.
Okay.
All right, let's end the segment now.
All right, we're done.
Yeah, I think that was good.
Succinct? No, but seriously, people don't really know that much about Dragon Quest in general, and this game kind of dropped close to Spider-Man. I think that stole out of the spotlight.
Yeah.
But, okay.
I've just
remembered something important.
Also, I always think she's like, oh, I just remembered something important because that's our little gnome child who will accompany us on adventures.
We had to
But,
babysit her.
Yeah.
Huh?
There.
Huh?
All right. You learn Zoom.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Now you can fast travel in the game.
Finally.
But only to places you know now.
Of course.
So only Hoto.
You're my
You can
Hoto.
also, you did this joke before we started. This game is good.
Okay.
Because there aren't many actually classic RPGs left in this world. It feels like that are anywhere near like this level of budget.
This is the most classic of classics, first of
Yeah.
all, because Dragon Quest, of course, the big granddaddy.
Yeah,
of
the
genre.
granddaddy. Every JRPG that comes after this is based off of Dragon Quest.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing like there's no Final Fantasy without Dragon Quest because this game is really good.
Okay, why is it good?
First of all, look at this game. It is beautiful. The design's still by Akira Toriyama, the guy who did Dragon Ball. The best thing in this game, there are still slimes.
Ooh, what
I've
is
seen the Metal King slime. I've yet to kill a Metal King slime.
Yeah, that's right, you went.
Jumping's brand new. So is how good this game looks still. It just looks good, and everything's a pun, and it's all good. I mean, I like this game. Hey, do you like this game?
I love this game. This game's awesome.
This game's good. Yeah, this game is good. I love this game. I think this is probably one of the best Dragon Quest games ever made, from what I've played so far. That's a strong word from me.
You've played most of them,
I've
right?
played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is a really good one. Like this is like probably my favorite. Like the last one I played was the 3DS, or the 3DS remake of 3 or 4. I can't remember which one it is now anymore. And that one left me like a little colder on Dragon Quest. It was a good one, but like a lot of like retrace your steps and look for things that aren't that much fun. Where this game's like very like straightforward. You're going here. You're doing these quests. Here's the quest catalog. It'll tell you if new quests are available and tell you where they are so you can go do them. Like it's super friendly to you. It very much wants you to like just enjoy and explore the world. Like this game's awesome. Look at this, like this is a town in the game and it's like just your small basic town. But yeah, and also like the new to this game is a crafting system. You can upgrade your weapons to +1, 2, or 3. Those give it extra effects depending on the weapon. So this is your tree. It gets bigger, and it's already pretty big, especially for the main character. This game is good.
Okay.
And you get a total of 7 characters, and they're all really useful. They're all different, like useful, unique, different ways. Like there are kind of 2 mages, like a healer, and like other kind of like off healer stuff. Like
Yeah.
the party is super customizable. Voices are great. They're super dumb in all the way you want Dragon Quest voices to be
They're
dumb.
really exaggerated.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
British.
They're just super parodies of
Yeah.
whatever culture. They're not even like a parody. They're just like so exaggerated you can't like be like, oh, they're really trying to like make fun. Like no, they just like are like this culture to the 100th degree. I got the achievement for going on every mountain in the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to talk about how like the roots go so far back with Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Like this is such an ancient and
This is a
and
storied
treasured-
history.
It really is. This is like such an important franchise to the genre, and I would argue to video games actually.
Yeah, this is one of the most important video games. I mean, in Japan, this is like a literal national holiday when these
Yeah.
games come out. Or I don't know if they are anymore. I bet they probably somewhat so, but they used to have to be like, all right, the day off when Dragon Quest comes out because no one would show up to work.
The Hunter x Hunter dude
Yeah.
took off writing because he wanted to just play Dragon Quest.
Which is fair after playing this game because it's good. I almost say Dragon Quest has a formula that is perfect. They know it works. And it'll slot different things into it to make sure to try out different things. Like this game, they have Pep, which we saw at the very beginning when he was glowing blue. This is a couple months ago. He was glowing blue, and that's like your special ability almost. It's like, okay, if you're Pep, you're gonna do a little more damage. You're gonna have like higher defense or whatever like makes your character. For the Luminary, it's like almost like a full stat boost across the board. But then if other characters are pepped with you, you can then like use your pep power, get rid of all of it, and then use a pep power, which lets you do like a super move. It's good. What I'm saying is this game is good. With everyone knowing this game is good, we'll go back to the other good game on this show.
Check it out.
It's time for Undyne. It kind of rhymed. I wanted to die.
Nice.
I love this. I love this
not
fight
nice.
music.
It's
Okay.
really not.
Here's where things are gonna get interesting.
Please.
I'm gonna challenge her because
Ooh.
I am a rebellious child.
Oh, wow.
The bullets get
Why
faster.
would you do such a thing?
Because I'm a rebellious child.
No, it's gonna
As
get
your
down
brain,
to
you
me, and
can't
I'm gonna have to
escape
hug her,
unless
not
you learn
hug.
to face danger head on. You won't last a second against me. Okay, at least this
Boop,
initial
boop,
part
boop.
is easier.
What? You get the easy round?
Have fun.
I'm gonna have to like hug her or not hug her, and of
Oh
course
my-
I'm
we're
gonna pick
be
hug.
at this level all day. Just,
Yeah, this was the hardest fight for me. Like the Photoshop Flowey fight was easier than this.
Yeah, this was much harder for me.
I know what's plead do.
I mean, it
find out.
doesn't
You
really.
didn't want to fight.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't really affect it. You can only get away from her once your heart turns red, and then you flee, and then you're running in the overworld until she catches back up with you.
All right, I'll make things harder. Oh no, never mind.
No, that's
Please
great.
don't
did.
make things harder. Why? Why would
There
you
you
do
go.
that,
Made it
Tommy?
much harder.
Wow.
Because once we get to the gold bullets,
I'm impressed.
the gold bullets.
So which is easier with this, the up and down or the
joystick?
joystick?
I used to
I just use the joystick.
Use
Yeah.
the joystick. I mean, this one you're
Feels
not actually
unnatural to me.
moving your heart around. You're just moving the shield.
Yeah, that's why it feels weird.
She remembered someone. She remembered Alphys. Probably. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh no, Papyrus.
Oh.
Oh, that's the problem with this.
She
Is
remembered
like,
Papyrus.
Are you like
yeah.
going up and then it flicks?
yeah.
Okay,
So I
yeah,
need
you
to-
need to hold it in place.
Yeah, I'm just holding.
That's
it
why I
down.
don't like the joystick, and now I'm like this.
You're so used to like flicking it and
Yeah.
stuff.
So for me, this is again the first time I played on PlayStation with Undertale.
Oh shoot.
So it feels a little funky, to be honest.
We need help.
I don't know if I like it, but I appreciate that the game is available to more people. I guess. How do you guys feel about
Enough
it?
warming up. Oh God,
I like it. I have a very limited
Oh, shoot.
experience in Undertale.
we died.
Yeah. So it's
This is that's pretty much it right there.
Good thing we saved before the battle started. Or else. No.
we'd be pretty far back.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
start the first time again.
Yeah.
Pass it from there.
Undyne is so hard. Some people find her fight in the genocide route actually harder than Sansa's fight in genocide.
This one is really hard because it is
Which-
just like being.
I can't imagine a battle harder than Sansa's. I did a thing where I downloaded a file that had it let you set like your character's levels and experience and things so that and then it would let you fight Sans from there. And I gave up after about 5 tries. I could not
Do you just hold it up
do
now?
it.
No. Do you just hold it there?
That,
yeah,
I
you-
just held it there.
Okay. Okay.
You can probably just flick it there and then it'll stay. As long
Am I
as it
just-
flick back.
No,
Tell me why.
because it's this fast.
Okay, fair enough.
That's why I chose challenge.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, there's a thing called a bad time simulator, which is you can just type it into your browser and it's the Sans fight, but you
Yeah.
can also choose like individual attacks of his to like train up against Sans.
That's
Yeah, it's-
really cool.
It's really weird. It's actually kind of funny because there's also like an endless mode to just like keep going.
She suplexes a huge boulder just because she can.
Oh yeah.
She's so
love her.
cool.
I love her.
Oh, I just totally remembered. That had nothing to do with what I was thinking about. I totally just remembered another Halloween costume. that I
What's
thought of.
another Halloween costume?
So like
Ralph.
on my Instagram like profile picture, if you ever look at it, I don't know why you
no,
would.
I never saw it.
Yeah, no, it's
would we look
me
at your
with like
Instagram?
a greasy like black paint mustache and like a beret on because like last minute Halloween for when I was like 14 or something,
Oh,
I
man.
grabbed like a striped sweater, put on a beret, and I was this French dude.
You're a French dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it was. It was really weird because every time kids would like, I was answering the door and handing out candy, the kids would just look at me and go, ha ha, and walk away. And that was it.
Oh man, you should have brushed up on some
That's-
French and
that's
tried
how
to
they
like
know- yeah.
actual.
Oof.
Ah,
Oh, we can
Oh.
escape.
You
We
can
can run
run.
from her now.
that was pure luck.
Get out of there.
Run?
Yeah, flee.
Yes,
Wait,
flee.
what?
Blast.
Flee.
No. The
And
heart,
go
Go,
get.
go, 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 go.
the heart grew legs.
Go, 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 go,
Ice
go,
cube,
go,
ice cube,
go,
ice
go.
cube, ice cube. All right, Jillian, you're up.
Run fast
Slow little.
Whoa.
Make us press the button.
There is no
This
run.
one or this one?
Ice cream.
Go for the nice cream. It gave us a lot.
The CT doesn't
You're just
matter, does
great.
it?
Not in this battle, no.
Yeah, because it's not gonna.
Speed isn't a factor in this one. This is definitely one of my favorite fights.
It smells like
That was
sushi.
very off beat.
She's a fishy.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
Oh.
the
I
war
hate
room
this
smells like sushi, and I'm just.
Dude,
No.
I haven't had sushi in so long, and my roommate just like every other night will go out with his friends to get sushi. It's so upsetting because I really, really love sushi.
What kind
I know, right?
of what kind of budget you want to get sushi every night?
Seriously.
He's probably getting like cheap gas station sushi.
I will say I don't complain about like the sushi you find at like HEB and stuff.
Oh, no, yeah.
That stuff is.
No worries.
I've never had sushi. I don't really want to try it, basically.
Why not?
I don't know.
Sushi's great.
There's lots of different kinds.
I'm not a picky eater, but I'm not adventurous either. And I figure if I get salmonella,
Oh.
I'd
Went
rather
right
get it
into
from.
it.
I'd rather get salmonella from eating raw cookie dough.
We're free.
I prefer not get salmonella
I
at
don't
all.
think you're.
Yeah.
But yet I love cooking dough.
You know that's a whole like conspiracy
You
thing
could-
that
we
people
could
are talking
run.
about.
Oh, is it? Oh, we're at
Yeah,
that
we're
point?
red now. We can
Oh.
run.
Book it.
Wait,
My
can you
God.
tell?
Because the heart's red.
Yeah, the heart turned
Oh,
red.
the heart's
She
red.
tells you at the beginning that you can't escape.
Oh!
Oh, so close.
She was so fast.
Yeah.
For the last time.
Okay,
Should
this
I
actually
heal
is the
or
last
no?
time.
We meant to get close to like
Go ahead and heal, yeah.
Which
Nah,
one?
you can risk it.
Unicycle. She's gonna have to pass it to me next, Tommy.
She can risk it.
And I think we're getting to the gold. Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh, we
So
got
those ones
backward.
go backwards. So whichever direction
Yeah.
they're pointing, you want to go towards the opposite side.
And that is why.
Oh, this is gonna get like super complicated.
yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes, this is my kind of game.
No.
Games that are like, oh god, backwards,
Oof.
backwards.
Ah,
no.
See, it
yeah, just
screws
use the
with you.
D-pad. Use D-pad on this one, I think. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Well,
Yeah,
the
for
thing-
me
I
the
was-
D-pad was much easier.
I was using the D-pad and it was so much easier, and then she turned me to normal, and I walked right into
Yeah,
the
y'all
spear.
were like,
Yep.
right before when you guys are like, yeah, use the joystick, and then like I'm like, okay, I'll try it,
You
and now
see-
I'm like,
See,
this
these
is the
Oh.
worst.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Heal.
heal. What do we have that heals? It's only the CT.
CT.
Yeah, use the
Yeah,
CT.
don't use the dog residue because that does. You don't want the dog residue. Does some weird stuff. It fills up your entire inventory with dog residue, but also with something called dog salad, which can either give you a little bit of health or like a whole.
I don't
lot
want
of
no
health.
salad.
We could use some
Sometimes
salad.
sometimes it will like
I don't
max
need
out your
any
HP.
salad.
Considering how
sometimes
we've
it
been
doesn't.
doing, we might need some salad.
Well, if you
It's
use
not
it, if
healthy
you use
boy
it in
Wednesday
ballad,
quite yet.
if you use it in battle, it doesn't do that effect though. It doesn't give you the dog residue.
That's impatient.
I am impatient.
Fight time.
Do you know anybody that doesn't like salad?
I don't like salad.
Why don't you like salad?
I'm fine with salad.
I'm vegetarian, and so I get like tired of it.
Oh, okay,
If that's
that I
the only
understand.
option. It's like if you could,
Oh,
if all you
man.
had was peanut butter and jelly every day.
So what I said about dog residue and not using it, use it. Sorry, Yoshi.
Yay, dog salad.
Oh, I didn't think it did it in battle. But I don't
Well,
think it's
that's
gonna matter unless you perfect this.
Perfect run.
Oh. Ah. Ah.
Ah, from behind. So we have to start
Well,
from the beginning of the fight?
So
Well, we have
sad,
to
too
wrap up
bad.
anyway.
We're done though, I guess. It's weird because we're not on there.
Cliffhanger.
Well, we're leaving it at that. I'm sorry, everybody, but at least we got to Undyne. That was cool.
No, we're not ending now.
Well,
We are.
I've been Jillian.
I've been Brynne.
I've been Noah.
And I'm still Tommy.
Have a good night, everybody.